What's up everyone and welcome back. I've got another drum gig weekend and I'm going to take you along with me and show you my top 10 must-have items for when I'm drumming. But before we do, I've got to get these guys into this. Well, now that everything is packed up, I guess we got to do the fun part and load it all. But luckily for me, I have my lovely child here to help. So I'm going to put his muscles to the test. Let's go. All right, so we have arrived here at the Oaklawn Casino here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The guys are already setting up their stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump on it. But real quick, I'll give you the view of the room, and then I will show you my top 10 most essential things while I'm drumming. Just finished up with a gig. It was kind of a mad dash trying to get all of our stuff set up, so I wasn't able to do this part before, but I'll give you a quick look. Wow. Somebody is ready to go home, I think. But there's the setup. We got everything rolling. Played a good gig. Now, number one, let me show you one of the things that I must have when I'm playing the drums, and that is these Gibraltar quick release cymbal mounts. You can get them for your cymbals, and you can get them for your hi-hat. And I'll just be honest with you, it just takes a lot of time off of setting up. It's not as tedious to screw these on your cymbals like the old school ones. In fact, let's see, I'll show you real quick. See, you just press and then it opens up, pops right on. Number two might seem obvious, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it, a drum key. I usually carry at least 2 drum keys because you never know when you're gonna need to tune your snare or a tom or whatever really quick, and using 2 is way faster than 1. Number 3, my iPad holder. I use this thing for all of our gigs because I run the backing tracks for our band, and it's so important because it just helps me keep it right where I can reach it, and if something goes awry when we're playing to a track and I need to kill it, this is the way to do it. And as you see right below it, number 4, my drink tray. Now, I don't have my drink on there anymore right now, but this is where I keep my gum, a couple little sniggety snacks, and a drink for whenever I'm playing so that I don't get parched. This is important. Believe it or not, it's super important. Number 5, I just got this device in and I used it for the first time tonight, and I will say that it really made the night go a lot easier, but this specific device actually seems kind of quirky and I'm not sure about it yet. I might have to do a review on it later, but this is the Rolls MS-112. and I'm using this thing as a talkback mic. I'll show you guys real quick. There it is down there. I could do a full review on it later, but I used it for this gig. Like I said, it had a couple little finicky moments, but overall it worked, and I was able to talk to the rest of the band without it going through the mains in their in-ears. And I was able to say, you know, hey, we're going to the next song. Are you guys ready? Here we go. So this came in handy big time. This is something I'm definitely not going to be able to do another gig without. Number 6. You never know what kind of room you're going to be in. You never know how loud or quiet you're going to need to be. So I always try to carry some sort of snare dampener. I've got the big fat snare drum head right here. This really takes a lot of that high pitched ting, ting, ting out of your snare. Makes it a little bit less abrasive whenever you're playing. And I also like to carry the moon gels and just regular rings. Give myself some options. Number 7, this is an electronic drum pad. When we're playing, I get a lot of cool samples like hand claps, rim shots, an 808 drum, and I absolutely love this thing. This is the Roland SPD 1, Electro 1. It's really becoming one of my favorite little toys to use while playing drums with a band. And I think you guys would love it too, so you may want to check it out. But also, the clamp that I'm using is an LP percussion clamp. I got this at Guitar Center. It was 43 bucks, and as you can see, it's clamped right on to my kick drum. Just makes it super convenient. You don't have to carry another stand just to have this thing near your drum kit. So I thought that was pretty cool. As most of you know, we wear in-ears in this band, and we play to click tracks. So one of my must-haves is this Behringer P2. It's a personal in-ear monitor amp. It's solid as a rock. You can do stereo or mono signal. I've been using this thing for freaking years. I always prefer a hardwired signal whenever I'm playing the drums. And the battery life on these is actually pretty incredible. I think it's like 12 hours. So, gotta have one of these. And last but not least, along with trying to keep your volume down sometimes at gigs, I always carry some hot rods. These things have taken a beating, but they're still working and they're very useful. I probably use them almost every other gig, it seems like. But there it is. There's my 10 must-have things. I hope you guys found this useful. But the guys are waiting on me, so I'm gonna get out of here. See ya.